So I'm going to be living in South Korea for about 9 months. So I haven't been able to tell a lot of people because I actually just bought my plane ticket about a few weeks ago, and like the past month everything's just been lining up for me to go live in South Korea for a little bit. While I'm there, I'm hoping to go to Banghawon. Sorry for my pronunciation. I'm hoping it will get a little bit better. But it's pretty much like baking classes, and I really wanted to learn more about baking and pastries. I also hope to volunteer at places similar to Baby Box. It's not that I didn't enjoy volunteering there, but I also learned that there's a lot of similar organizations all throughout Korea. And I found out that my pastor actually used to work with an orphanage there. And so I got to sit down with him over a cup of tea and learn a little bit more about the place.
I'll talk about the House of Haehi, which I work with a lot. So they are really close to Myeongsan, so I've been there maybe about 10 times. It's near the outskirts of Suwon. It's a very very meager looking place. I mean, it's a small house, maybe has about 12 kids, and you have a vast range of children, even from infants to maybe, grade school kids. And they're supported by the city and the churches and different organizations, but you really need to go and see how the conditions are in these places that really support these children. You think about what's happened to them. You see them as babies, but have you seen them grow up in life? I really think that to change culture and to go against the tide in this time, you have to live differently. You have to live out your faith. You have to live your life. The most powerful voice is not by words, or never, but it's by actions and actually the life. And if you are there, you have to live out your life that way too. That's the most important thing. That's what I think faith is all about.
I think the most memorable part of volunteering at Baby Box was holding babies and seeing these little tiny human beings not being able to walk or talk or eat on their own. And I believe God made us begin life as infants who have to be taught everything for a reason. There's something about making mistakes and learning, and failing miserably and learning some more. And somewhere along the way, we learn that there's punishment for mistakes, and we start seeing failure as a bad thing. For me, this made me live in a lot of fear because I cared way too much about what people thought of me. I didn't want to fail or make mistakes in front of people, my friends and family. So whenever I felt like God would ask me to do something or go somewhere, I would always doubt and reject those thoughts because I was afraid of making a mistake. But I feel like me saying yes to living in Korea for 9 months is also me simply saying yes to God. The reason I share this is to hopefully inspire people to say yes to God as well. Maybe not in such an unprepared or ridiculous way, or maybe even a crazier way, but to still say yes.